Traders, can I get a sound test, please? Excellent. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Mazdak. Excellent. Thank you for the sound test, traders. All right. So let us get into it. Thank you for the sound test, Scott V. I hope you're well. So, good morning, traders. Welcome to Wednesday, middle of the week, and actually kind of the first full day of the week for me when it comes to trading back. And I hope that it could be a good day after yesterday. Quite a crazy day, but we'll talk about that shortly on the markets. And yeah, so let's hope it's a good day and let's hope it's a green day. I hope you all are relaxed, recharged, and ready for this exciting new day. And let's get into it. So before we begin, let's go through a quick risk disclaimer and then we'll say good morning to everyone. So first things first, you should be aware that trading securities is risky and my past performance is not typical as I am an experienced trader and none of this is to be seen or taken as investment advice. And that goes for all the other analysts in here as well. Remember, most beginner traders lose money, so first try your hand on demo and then when you feel comfortable to go live, only trade with money that you can afford to lose. So now that you've heard that, I've got your attention. Let's say good morning to all of you here getting ready for this brand new trading day. So good morning, Clifton. Good morning, Gabe. Good to see you guys as always. Good morning, Marino. Good morning, Mazdak. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Sam. Let's do some money. Good morning, Harris. You see, good morning to you all. Good morning, Yogi. Good morning, Ali. Good morning, Scott V. So traders, let's good morning, Mazdak. Good morning, Brian. So let's get into it and let's start the presentation. Well, let's talk about the news so far this week. So just giving you a coverage on what I've seen through to today. And first things first, Schwab, Citadel Securities, as well as Fidelity Digital Assets have announced the launch of their cryptocurrency exchange, EDX Markets. Another set of brokers and investment powerhouses grouping together to enter into the crypto space as we continue to see investment in this build market. Next up, South Korean court has issued an arrest warrant for Do Kwon. If you guys remember that name, those of you who bought into Luna would be quite familiar with that name, founder of Terraform Labs under the ticker Luna. So they are going after him as he could be proven to have set Luna up as a Ponzi scheme. That said, let's continue to watch it as it evolves. Next up, Poolin. We spoke about this last week or 2 weeks ago, which is one of the largest Bitcoin mining pools, announced recently that they were pausing withdrawals from their platform, but now they've announced it will be issuing IOU tokens in a bid to minimize the impact of that withdrawal suspension for its users. So I guess trying to find ways, but it still provides some level of worry to users that they are unable to resume withdrawals as yet. Next up, it is the countdown to the merge. It's due to happen tomorrow, September 15th, that's Thursday, which will see ETH move from proof of work to proof of stake. And we've spoken about the difference in those two several times. And this will reduce its energy consumption by more than 98%. So we anticipate that that will bring more people into the cryptocurrency, kind of weighing off those concerns by the environmentalists and hopefully group together for the greater good of the crypto space. Next up, let's now talk about today's watches and how we're starting the US session. Well, as I said to you, one thing I'm going to do when we go to the charts I'm going to show you shortly is the NASDAQ futures and how it was impacted in terms of that huge range day outside of your normal range. We had a huge day yesterday. The Q's ended the day down almost 5.5%. SPY down 4.35%. Pretty big days based on the recent volatility, and that was in kind of a knee-jerk reaction to those CPI numbers, without I guess anticipating there to be some hint of change, or a more aggressive stance from the Fed next week. But we continue to watch it and see how things react. Good morning, Marino. Hope you're well. That said, Bitcoin and Ethereum are starting a US session. Green, Bitcoin is up almost 1%, basically 1%. Ethereum is up 2.5% to start the day, and the futures are up slightly as well. Very easy to be up when you close right at the lows, right? So that's definitely something that we need to pay attention to in terms of that downside momentum. But hopefully, we could possibly see a rebound into for the crypto space going into the merge and into the weekend as well. Next up, we have a top 10 all green. ADA or Cardano is the strongest one on the day of the top 10, up over 3.5%. Ethereum, as I said, is falling closely behind, up 2.5%. These numbers have slightly changed from when I did this, but the general idea is there. And the main watches are Ethereum, Bitcoin, AVAX, and Solana. AVAX and Solana for that volatility. I think we could get a bounce day today. Will we get that fall? Will we get that V-shaped type recovery? Not sure, but we are starting the day green. As I said, very easy to do that when there was pretty much selling all day on both sides of the market. And let's continue to watch it. Long-term watches don't have any just yet. Current trade, as I announced yesterday during the lunchtime session, Ethereum over at 1605. I am in it. Stop loss at 1495. It is a swing starter. As I said, not the usual trade I take, but just waiting to see if we get that bullish tone going into the merge. Some persons are saying that it's rumored to have that it could start towards the end of today. That is the 14th. Let's continue to watch it and see how things play out. So yeah, Marino, myself as well. So let's see if we do get that strong bounce going into it. And this is I would say, more of a fundamental event play rather than a technical play. Some technicals are involved, and I'll show you that on the chart in a second. But yeah, the idea is based on the move into and after that merge process has been completed. Watching to the medium term, not seeing anything that stands out to me just yet. So let's take a look at the charts. And as I said, I'm going to start. If you have the multi-asset platform, you should be able to view this as well. This is the futures here. And it's one of those where we see what we constantly see is you take the stairs up. Let's go to the 4 because it rings out my point a bit better. You take the stairs up and then the elevator down. So you can look here. You can see we took our time all the way up. So that's from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then one day, you just take the elevator down, and here we stand, coming back, giving back all of those gains from Thursday and Friday and Monday, and yeah, just based on those numbers. So not, it's just one of those. But if you take a look here, so we're on the NASDAQ 100. So these are the NASDAQ futures. If you take a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, you can tell me the similarities that you see there. So very much looking the same. Bitcoin very now is definitely considered a risk-on asset class, and you can see the similarities in the chart and the price action as well. And then we can also take a look at Ethereum on the 4-hour. So you can see taking that stairway up and then the elevator down based on those numbers, and obviously very huge elevated volume in that candle. But outside of that, as I said, it was a relatively large range day for the NASDAQ, and that usually, from my experience, those types of days are usually followed by days where it's very hard to get sustained direction, because you have a lot more people involved. Persons trying to buy the bounce, persons that are covering shorts, persons that are probably reshorting at levels. So there's a lot more persons, I guess, speculating after that huge candle day. So outside of its average range and something that you have to be wary of when going into trades that you expect to hold for a longer time, because things can change at any second. That said, I am long Ethereum, and as I posted yesterday, and this is basically the trade. So that's pretty much it from me, guys. How I'm going into today. Just going to take my time, wait for the trades to come to me, and look into it. And yeah, so I want to wish you guys all the best and a wonderful trading day, a green trading day. I've eaten into Yogi's time by a minute, so I'm very sorry about that, Yogi. Sorry. And wish you guys all the best. Take care. Yogi's up next to kickstart your day with stocks. Take care. Bye for now.
Okay, guys, good morning. Can I get a quick sound test? Alejandro, Eli, Alejandro, I saw your email. Nice. Hey, Ali F, Marino, Craig, Summer, Mazdak, and Rudy. Guys, Meir just texted me that he won't be in the room today because he have new grandson. I think it's a son, grandson. Who knows? So, Mazel Tov for Meir. And let's talk about my picks for today. So first, it's going to be a boring day for myself because, as I mentioned earlier, every time when the market, mentioned it yesterday, every time when the market is doing a huge move up or down, it's ruining all of my charts. And that means that all of my picks are getting dirty. You know, all of the daily charts, instead of looking good, trying to move up and down with the markets. And that's why I don't have a lot of picks today. I thought you were his favorite grandson, Yogi. Yeah, Andrew, maybe. Who knows? Okay, guys, so my picks for today, actually not that much. I'm going to follow Coop. I saw this stock a few weeks ago, and I saw it's extremely technical stock and nice chart, and I think we're a bit extended to the upside, so we can look for a short today in COUP. I'm going to follow SQ. SQ is moving down sharply. That means that maybe we should follow AFRM as well. And my only pick for today for a long will be ChargePoint, CHPT. Now let's take a look on its daily chart. First of all, I think we have a lot of short sellers, right, in CHPT. Okay, I think like 20% or something around this. And you can see that we are moving higher. And you can see the moving averages. Guys, the 50 EMA is crossing the 200 SMA. And that's why I think today, even though the daily chart is a bit extended, we're going to see a gap and go in ChartPoint, CHPT. And that's it, guys. Nothing interesting today. We have one IPO, but extremely small one. LNKB, nothing special. And like Craig said a few minutes ago, I'm going to wait today, guys. After 5.5 drop yesterday in the Qs and 4.3 drop in the S&P, I trade carefully to see maybe we'll see a bounce, maybe we'll see continuation. I still don't know, so I'm going to trade carefully today. And that will be it. Let's hope that today, like yesterday, Scott will help me and will give me another Twilio trade. And that's it, guys. See you all in 10 minutes. Bye-bye.
Traders, good morning and welcome to the Tradenet Trading Room. Welcome to a Wednesday, middle of the week hump day. Here we go, centralized here on this day today, coming off of a couple of good trading days. Interesting day yesterday, big, huge down day. Do we continue today? Do we bounce today? Kind of managed our way through that yesterday, came out of it with a winning day, a green day, very small, but still green. And for that day yesterday, I think it could be summed up as close your eyes, get short, and you were a winner yesterday. That's really about the way that it rolls. Today, a little bit different story. A small bounce in the market this morning. Do we hold on? Do we go lower? As Yogi said, we're going to have to wait and watch here as this market starts to open up in about 8 minutes this morning. Let's go over the numbers this morning, get you prepared for the day. We'll start with the Asian market in the overnight session, keying in off of what we did yesterday, which was just an absolute blast to the bottom. Nikkei fell 796.01 points, 2.78%, Shanghai and China down 26.26, down 0.80%. And the Hong Kong Hang Seng down 479.76, down 2.48%. Both Nikkei and Hong Kong under 2% or lowered by 2%. Europe, a little bit of the same, but not as bad. German DAX down 145.61, a little over 1%, 1.10%. FTSE in UK down 95.53, down 1.29%. The CAC 40 in Paris down 50.58, down 0.81%. You combine that with Asia, all 6 markets are lower this morning. But our futures are slightly higher, and they're just rising after the major sell-off and worst day since June of 2020. So 2 years it's been since we've had a day like yesterday. Dow futures up 50 points, S&P futures up 10.75, NASDAQ futures up 43.50. Oil up $1.17 a barrel, up to 88.48 per barrel, and gold this morning down $1.60 to 1715.80 per troy ounce. Silver up 11 cents, copper up about 2 pennies, platinum up, palladium up as well. What's happening out there? Well, wholesale prices came out and fell about 0.1% in August amid inflation fears. So again, as inflation skyrockets, they're trying to balance pricing and what to pay for goods and services. Ford in the news outlining the EV investment structure for its dealers as it chases Tesla-like profit. Home buyers, mortgage demand falls by almost 30%, 29% from last year as interest rates surge past 6%. So not a great time to buy a home out there. Still low rates, but still not the best rates that we've had here when we're looking at 2%, 2.5% here. So we'll watch that and more. All that you need to know today is we're going to get out of this gate here higher just by about 50 points and about 39 points on the NASDAQ as we get into the day today. All right, let's say good morning to everybody here. Get you prepared for the day. Meir will not be here today. Congratulations to Meir. He had his grandchild birth yesterday, so he's a proud grandfather of a baby boy. All is well and safe, so that's a good thing for Meir here, and he's going to enjoy the day off to be with his family. Marino, good morning to you. Rudy, good morning. Nasdaq, good morning to you. Mohammed, good morning. Good morning, Stefano. Francisco, good morning. Brian, good morning to you. Lee, good morning. Gil, good morning to you. And Klaus, good morning. Arazu, what do you say? Wilfried, good morning to you. Summer, good morning. Charles, good morning to you. Good morning, yep, to Scott V. Lions favored this weekend. First time in, 22 games? So we'll watch and see, or 24 games, I think. Yep, Yildri, good morning to you. Garrett, good morning. Yep, absolutely, Summer. Congratulations to Meir as he welcomes his new grandchild into the world today. All right, let's talk a little bit about the markets here and some stocks that I'm picking here. NUE this morning under 28 as a short. This stock came out here today with some poor announcement. NUE short under 128. Doesn't have the type of volume that I like, but still the stock looks good here on the chart, and we're going to position this to the downside here. NUE under 128 this morning. Also MRNA, I'm sorry I painted that one green, but it is a short. MRNA, this is going to be a long over 134 this morning. It's right there right now. That stock looks good. Starbucks in the news, SBUX, anything over 89, I will be taking this trade to the long side here. SBUX long over 89 this morning. Okay, and then last but not least, an Apple trade which got me yesterday, but I do like Apple this morning as it's bunched up right here at this 154.60 area. So 154.70 is where we're going to go long this stock. Lots to choose from this morning. A lot of stocks moving. Just got to be careful with direction. Tesla off to the races here. Do we survive? I'm watching Bubba, Meta, RBLX, Merck, BMY this morning as we get this day started. Andrew, good morning to you. Awesome. On what, Brian? On NUE? I didn't check the spread, but I will right now. Make sure that we're on track here. 120. Yeah, it is a big, huge spread, so we'll have to watch that one here. Good call. Thank you so much. I did write down MRNA 134. I do like this MRNA right out of the gate here this morning, so we'll watch that. Again, I'm going to wait just a little bit here this morning as we see where these stocks will start the day. We get started in about 3 minutes, and I will check SQ. Yes, just give me one moment here. bring down another chart here. We'll fit this over here to the left side. Just getting it in between MRNA and new. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's take a look at SQ for sure. Yep, SQ to the downside under 66. You need to come up here and take a look at what this stock looks like on the daily, and definitely under. Yeah, absolutely. Got a long way to fall here if we get under 66. Got down to about 64 or so. So at least $2 built in here if we get this drop. Looks good. It'll be something I'll watch to the downside on SQ. Let's take a look at ALT this morning. Yep. Yep, looks good. ALT, what's that big? I don't know what the news was on ALT, Arazu, but looks good for some more downside here. Hold on here. I'm going to put up SQ as well. I'll probably have both of these up. Both of them look really good. Thank you for pointing these out this morning. I'll put the SQ trade over here. There you go, in between Apple and Starbucks. So we've got ALT. That would be to the downside. If it gets over 12, then short to the downside. Okay, I'll take alt. Let's position alt here under 12. Okay, so if we get this, if it moves up higher, we'll take alt ALT under $12 this morning. Okay, there we go. ALT. Okay, yeah, let's see. It spreads pretty tight, so let's see if it rises here this morning. All right, poor liver disease. Okay, good, 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 good. All right, ready to rock and roll, baby. All right. 292, just looking at this. All right, there's that. And we get started here in less than 1 minute now, traders. Let's have a great day today. Make some money for Meir's new grandchild. Okay, there we go. And I am ready to tackle this day. Here we go. Okay, let's watch alt at the open here, see if it climbs over 12, then we can start to short this. Apple's going to be off to the races this morning, looking good. Keep an eye on that. And we've got about 12 seconds to go. Got Gabe and Clifton here, our Tradenet support team, along with Matt, Craig Nehemiah, who you heard from earlier. My trading partner this morning, Yogi, is going to be joining us here for this morning session. We'll have 3 sessions today, morning, lunch, and then afternoon all the way into the closing bell here. So let's watch ALT, see if we get this move higher here on ALT. Anything over 12, bucks out of the gate strongly.
Hey, Scott. Hey, guys. Hey, traders. Hi. What's up?
What's going on, Yogi? How are you?
I'm great. Waiting for today's Twilio, Scott, because I don't have many picks today. So I'm following you today.
Well, hopefully lightning will strike twice for us here. I do like SQ to the short side here. One more pump over 67. I'll take it under 67. Watching ALT. ALT to me just needs to get over over 12, and we'll start to load up on it. I do like SQ for a short. We'll watch that.
Okay, guys, after NVIDIA will break 132, I will go long. First of all, let's see NVIDIA under 132. Okay, now, placing my order. NVDA, long, 32.20. It's getting close, and I'm long. That was quick. Wow, nice entry in NVDA.
Just watching and waiting right now. ALT sitting up there. Starbucks off to the races. Very nice move on Starbucks.
I was about to say I didn't take full share size.
SQ. Just missed
I
SQ
would like
here.
to add. I would like to add in NVIDIA above 132.50. Okay, now I'm down, even though I took small share size. I'm down. Hey, NVIDIA. Wow, NVIDIA. What an ugly drop. I was about to say I would like to add above 132.50 for the full share size, but okay. NVDA, I'm in this
Let's
trade
wait
in red.
on Apple here.
Guys, I'm not going to close NVDA, even though I'm down like 1200 right now. Shush. 4 red candles, so I'll wait. Come on. I thought it was going to be a gap and go quick one. That's why I took it so early.
Yeah, I am short NUE traders, short NUE as posted here, 128 on NUE. This stock is really spready here, so you just got to be careful. It has tightened up to about 30 cents. That's why we took it here at 128. We're going to cover here 127.50 break, take 50 cents off of the first trade on NUE.
Scott, I'll be right.
This was a pre-market play. Okay, no problem. Watch it break under 127.50. We'll take the first partial here. Just half share size here on NUE to start the day. Hopefully we see closer to that 127 exact on this trade. Waiting on ALT. Hmm. 129 will be stop on NUE. Tesla pullback here again. Watch this market today. Don't be confused. Remember where we were yesterday on a big down day. Could happen again today. SQ, come on, keep coming up. NU giving us a little bit of a problem here. 129 stop on NUE. Still like this trade to the downside here. And I think we're going to end up taking a Tesla trade. Okay, Tesla I'm going to put right here. Tesla is going to be long right here, 292.15. 292.15. May not have time to write it in here. Tesla long 292.15. This is just over yesterday's close. $2 stop loss down to 290 and looking for $3 to the upside here. Just came in here, small share size here, 293, 293, 294. Come on, 293. We'll take a small partial here at 293, just a little bit above it. Spiked up quickly here. Did not get the best fill on the trade, I have to admit. We'll wait and see here on Tesla now. 293. Break of 293 will come out of some of this trade.
Hey guys, I'm
Starbucks,
back.
nothing but green candles.
MRNA, extremely interesting. I missed that. I'm still in NVDA, guys, with a big loss. Reached almost 2K, but now it's bouncing. Roblox is bouncing.
Wow, Tesla, we're going to get
MRNA
you,
is
baby.
bouncing.
We've got you now on Tesla. Beautiful trade here to start things off. All right, Tesla's out. We're going to take that 293.50 come out of 3/4 of the trade. Just a quarter left on Tesla. Small share size trade. I'm going to take a full 1.5, almost a full 1.5 off of this first 3/4 of the trade on Tesla. I like the trade because it moved down here, held up, and then went right back through yesterday's close, and that's where I decided to come in. Stop loss will be 292.50 on this Tesla trade. Anything under 292.50, I will be out of the trade. I am still short NUE, still short NUE. MRNA a little bit too much, too quickly here. I don't know about MRNA. We're going to hold on to Tesla for that break above 294. Anything above 294, and I will come out of all shares now.
Okay, guys, I just closed the NVIDIA. A very bad start for myself today. Thought it's going to explode today. Made a mistake, took it way too early before my next trade, and ugly start for myself because tomorrow and the day after tomorrow I'm not going to be in the room. So very tough start for myself today.
And here we come on the 294 here, 294. As soon as we get over there we go, 294. Still waiting. There we go, 294. I am out, 294. All shares out, MRN, or all shares out, Tesla, and still waiting for the NUE trade. Traders, I've got another plan for NUE. Tesla's very nice there. That's got me green for the morning so far. And then NUE, anything under the 127, I'm going to add to this trade. I'm going to add to the trade instead of taking the partial here. NUE pointing down. I like this play here. NUE under 127, and I will add to the trade instead of taking a partial here. So let's just see if we get this move here. And then SQ short. I like 66. I would love it a little bit over 67, Fabricio. Yep. Yep. So let's go alt now that we're sitting in here with NUE. I'm out of all shares on Tesla, switching to the ALT trade. And this is going to be a short under $12 here this morning. So if we get under 12 ALT, we're going to short this stock, okay? We posted it here in the pre-market. I'll give you the cue as to when to come in, but I am going to take this stock short under $12 here this morning. MRNA still continuing higher. NUE looking good.
Let's see, Nicola.
So again, I am short NUE. That's the only thing that I have right now. If ALT gets above 1250, we'll take it and move the 1250 to our stop. I mean, to our entry.
Marino, Nicola, and KLA. I don't like to trade these cheap stocks. You know, $5 stock. I'm following Oxy for a long, waiting for a pullback. I'm following Moderna. Maybe I'll join you guys. I don't know if you took it. And that's it. Following Moderna and Oxy. Hughes is green, but he's touching the zero from below. He's bouncing a bit.
Okay, new trade here on alt. It'll be 1250 to the short side. ALT, short 1250. Target's going to be 12, and we'll probably just add at 12 here. See if we can go for a big monster trade here. If we get over 13, it's going to be 13. But right now on alt, we'll take that 1250 here. Meta down at the bottom of the day so far. Okay, watch NUE going to add to this trade at the break of 127.
Okay, MRNA. Maybe now 138 with 40 cents. Moderna, guys, I don't have time to post it. MRNA 138. Take it with 80 cents. Okay, I'm long. Moderna. So this one will work. Still join MRNA.
Okay, come on, above 13 here. Above 13, and I'm going to take this trade here, alt under 13, if we get above it. Okay, ALT short under 13. Come on, keep coming here. Bust through 13. There we go. Okay, so now anything under, I am short the stock. I'm short the stock on alt at 13. Stop loss is going to be 14. Target's going to be around 11 and a half. Okay. Watch the NUE for the ad now. Watch NUE for the ad. NUE is going to be adding at 127 break here. 127 break on NUE.
Okay, guys, Moderna, nice entry. Huge spreads, but you know, every time I'm trading, I'm trading Moderna, it's moving above 140. So hopefully MRNA will spike above 140 today as well. Roblox is bouncing, the Qs is bouncing, the S&P still without any trends. Trying to figure out after yesterday drop where we're going. Yeah, and guys, Clifton just posted Meir Barak Instagram account, and I think it's a good time to follow because maybe soon he will post a new picture of his new grandson. That's nice.
Come on, NUE.
RBLX is bouncing.
Now, alt is messing around with us. I'm going to still remain short on this stock here on ALT. Yeah, I've got half share size here on alt, and I'm going to come in more shares here at the drop of 13 again. I think this could be a big winner for us here. We just have to get this reversal down, and right now the market, it's got really good volume and it's running higher.
Well, Alejandro, hopefully NVIDIA will work for you. I closed it. It was a bit too much for me to handle. NVIDIA, it moved extremely against me. Took small share size, but wow, that was a very tough opening for NVIDIA. I lost in NVIDIA 2,800. And I didn't take Roblox above 43. New high for the S&P, new high for the Qs. At least Moderna is working.
Yep. Okay, traders, going to go full share size here. I'm full share size alt on the downside here. I'm short ALT.
Okay, 1-to-1 in MRNA. And guys, I'll wait for 140 and then I'll take 3/4. Because right now I'm extremely red. This morning, thanks to NVIDIA. Love and hate relationships, guys, with NVIDIA and Roblox. But I checked and I'm making money on both of them. Of course, NVIDIA is bouncing right now.
Still short NUE, still short ALT. Wow, look at our Apple today, Yogi. Unbelievable, huh? Nice, two good, strong candles here up.
I really don't like to trade this one, you know, Apple. I don't know why, but yeah, beautiful reversal in Apple. Actually, guys, everything is just turning around. Look, Roblox. Wow, Apple, yeah. Moderna is lagging behind. Of course, it's NVIDIA. Oh, NVIDIA. Oh, NVIDIA. Come on. Where is Alejandro? Did you take it? NVDA? I can't believe I closed it. Took full, I took small shares, but that was too much, too much. Nice, Alejandro. Very nice. I'm happy for you. Send me your profits later.
Excuse me. NUE coming back up on us. Yogi, I really like Bubba here. BABA underneath the close at 89.47. Market is fairly extended off the bottom. Doesn't mean that it can't continue here. But again, short ALT, short NUE at this period of time. Got SQ. Looks real good here to the downside. I'll take it under. I think we said SQ before.
Yeah,
starting to come
66,
down
I
now.
think.
Yeah. Let's go 67 here on SQ on the short side. So I'm going to take it here, SQ short. This will be small share size here because I can add to this one here if we break that 66.50 and then again at 66. Okay. Did not get a great fill, but I am short the stock on SQ. Target's going to be 66.50 to start on SQ. Okay. Yep. High of the day, 67.34 will be my stop loss here. Still hanging in there with NUE.
I'm still in Moderna, full share size, and I think we're going to see 140. I'm not sure if I need to add. Yeah, I'll add, guys. But if I'll stop out in MRNA, I'll take a break. I'll tell you what. Took a huge loss in NVIDIA. 139.20. I'll add. Guys, if you remember last time we traded the Moderna together, we said, okay, let's wait for 140. And we waited like 20 minutes, but we got there. So also today, I'm up a bit more than one risk unit because we took it with 80 cents and now we are up $1.15. I'm about to add in 5 cents, 139.20, and my first target will be above 140. Yeah, Christian, if you're up for the day and 3 out of 3, yeah, you deserve it.
Yep. Alt giving us a little bit of an issue right now. Come on, SQ. Again, SQ is going to be under. We're going to be adding to SQ here. And if you want to do that, you can do that here, 66.50, and then now below, watch the 66 here on SQ. Before I add under 66, I am going to take the partial here, 66.20. I am out of the stock, 66.20, 3/4 of the trade out. And what I'll do is at the break of 66, I'll add that half of that amount back in. Okay. So again, if you take, let's just say if you do 500 shares, you take off 300 for the partial, you can add back, I usually add back 200 if I'm like that. If I'm taking the 1,000 shares and I'm out 800, I'll add back 400. Half of what I take out is usually what I will do on these situations here. SQ looking good below 66. Watch ALT. Yep, ALT full share size trade now, so we've got a little ways to go here.
mRNA, now I'm red in Moderna. Let's hope the VWAP will save me.
And UE hanging in there very nicely.
Nice one, Ahmed. You shorted the AMD. Great. Okay, mRNA. After I added, if it will move below 137, it's going to be another big loss. Not like NVIDIA, but let's hope it move above 140 first. Next move in the market is crucial. I think we'll bounce from here. You know, I don't think we'll see continuation. After a 5% day in the Qs, I think we'll bounce today. Let's see Amazon. Wow, beautiful entry right now to Amazon. Yeah. Let's see SWN, Faisal. Yeah, energy company. I can see it's extremely extended right now, but beautiful daily chart, SWN. Maybe you should wait for a pullback first.
Anything over 66, let's call it 66.80, 66.80 on SQ, I'll come out of the rest. I do think we see 66 here. Just like this alt trade, I do think we see below $12 on alt here. I would love to have
MRNA,
alt
come on.
and NUE fail now. SQ looking good.
Okay, both the S&P and the Qs are finding support with the VWAP, but let's see if it will hold.
Come on, NUE, pointing down. ALT has a different story right now. Still short SQ, still short NUE, still short alt. 3 shorts right now. Who said yesterday that I don't short? How about that?
Guys, I'm still in Moderna, praying for buyers to come. Wow, Roblox. Oh, I knew it, above 43 over there on the VWAP, 43.05. Okay, we are bouncing from the VWAP, both in the Qs and the S&P. That's a good sign. Yeah, Craig, exactly right. A lot of players today in the market, short covers, deep buyers, panic sellers, retail, everything, you know. Oh, shush. MRNA. Okay, I'm down right now in Moderna, more than 1K, 11. That's my last trading day. Oh my God, MRNA. Guys, it's not my day. It's definitely not my day. Still in MRNA. Well, I'll tell you the truth. Luckily, I'm in this trading room with my headphones, and the mic is open because I really want to say so many things about Moderna right now. So many bad things, but luckily I can't, right? Ah, okay.
Wow, look at MRNA.
Yeah, Scott,
Gets
I'm
down
still in
below
this trade from
135.
138.
Gets down
Oh,
from 135. I will take this stock long. SQ looking good. NUE now gonna break this 127. I cannot wait.
yeah, if I sell Roblox, beautiful move today and unbelievable. I took only the one picks for today. Let's see NVIDIA. NVIDIA probably 132. Let's see NVIDIA. Ah, okay, no, NVIDIA is still red. Okay. Hey guys, my hard stop loss, I don't have hard stop loss in Moderna because it's extremely spready, but if Moderna will move below 135, I'll close it, which is 1 point from here. And Roblox, guys, hope you are enjoying this move in Roblox. I'm not.
Come on, NUE fail. Got about 50 cents to go. SQ popping up here. Anything over that 66.50 on SQ? Anything over that 66.50 on SQ, I will come out of the trade. So pennies away there, watching the stop loss on ALT as well. Should have taken MRNA over the 136 here. You know what? That's fine. I'm going to take MRNA 136.30 here. I'm going long MRNA 136.30 MRNA long 136.30.
This
Small
take
share
a
size.
huge share size in MRNA because I'm in it already, losing money.
Okay. Wait till I come in here, 136.30, coming up on it. I'll add over 137. I'm long the stock. We'll add over 137, go full share size. And I'm still holding on to alt. I'm not coming out of this trade yet. I may let it go up to 15 here. I just have a strong feeling this stock is going to reverse on us. Traders, I am out of SQ, out of all shares SQ. Good trade while it lasted. Finished with that trade. Going to take it off of the chart here, off of the screen, make a little bit more room here. For the MRNA trade. Also NUE, still short NUE, still short alt, ALT. About ready to go full share size here on MRNA. I'm just half share size right now at the 136.30 break, and I'm going to add at 137 break to the upside if we get it. Yeah, alt should, no reason for alt to be going higher here. Gonna give it more room.
Let's see snow, Sam. Roblox, new high, S&P and Qs approaching the high. No, it's a strategy stock, no? Yeah, 20, 30 cents, okay. But nice chart.
Come on, Marna, don't fail us here. Okay, here comes NUE. I'm adding on the NUE trade under 127 as planned, as talked about. NUE under 127. Going to add to this trade at the break of 127. Still long MRNA, still short ALT. 5 cents to go, NUE. Adding at the 127 break here, NUE.
Yeah, Johnny, but alt is trending higher. Even though it's a huge gap down today in ALT, it looks like it's trending higher. Come on, Moderna, come on, come on. Okay, guys, MRNA. I'm still red, but I'm back in the game. After it bounced 2 points, then to Scott. Probably took a huge share size.
Yep. Now full share size target 138 on the mRNA trade. 138 mRNA. Watching NUE for the ad.
And what's the problem in Moderna? I'm watching it on 1 minute chart. It took 1 minute to move from 137.50 to 135, and it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes to get it all the way back. Let's see 2 minute charts, 5 minute charts. Well, mRNA. The only thing that I like in Moderna right now is that I think we'll bounce above 140 only because the high of the day is 139.30. And you know that I'm always saying that stocks attract to one number. That's why I'm still in Moderna and I didn't close it. So let's see. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Actually, I started this day with NVIDIA. I was extremely confident and I lost a bit too much. And yeah, it looks like the S&P and the Qs are moving sideways in an uptrend, but a slow one, and everything is just exploding to the upside.
I'm getting a little chicken here on MRNA to hold on to it with this share size here. So what I'm going to do is that 137.50, I'm going to come into or out of this trade, taking 3/4 off. Still waiting on NUE, and I'm still short ALT. I just hope ALT gets moving to the downside here. Watch MRNA now. 137.50. I'm going to come out of 3/4 of the trade.
Well, Scott, you know what's the problem in mRNA? I think you're up almost 2 points, more than a point, and I'm still red. Took it 138 and I added 139.20. So I really need Moderna to bounce even higher than that.
Yeah, I hear you. There's the ask. Here comes the bid. Here comes my out. 137.51. Nice. I am out 3/4 of the trade on MRNA. Gonna let the rest ride here. Target 138. Good trading so far this morning, traders.
Watch the markets. Both S&P and the Qs are failing a bit. And maybe we'll see continuation from yesterday, who knows? Because like Craig wrote a few minutes ago, you know, a lot of panic after yesterday, right? Well, I tell you the truth, I left, I think, the room when the market was 1% down or something, approximately 1.5. And when I saw by the end of the day, no, I left 2%. When I saw by the end of the day that the Qs is down 5.4%, wow, that was crazy. So maybe
Traders,
today we'll see continuation. Let's see.
Talked about it for 15, 20 minutes on NUE, and I did not get the ad here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out of all shares NUE with this move below 127. I was watching MRNA trying to manage that trade, and I missed the ad here on NUE. Okay, I am out all shares NUE, covered that up, taking all shares now out on MRNA. I'm out all shares MRNA, and I am still short ALT. It's the only stock that I'm short in. I have a perfect trading record this morning with the exception of ALT, and I need this stock to fail. I just missed the opportunity there to, yeah. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I don't do this often, and it's not something that I would be proud of, but 1350 on the way down on alt, even though I am in this trade at 13, I'm going to add to this trade here. You could call it adding to a loser, but I just see it capitalizing on what I think is going to be a big move to the downside.
Okay, guys, mRNA, much better right now. Well, guys, you know what? I'm red today. I'm still red, and even though, you know what? If Moderna will move above 140, I'll be less red. I'll tell you the truth. I mean, even if I will sell 3/4 above 140, I'm still going to be red. And let's see how you're doing today. Clifton, let's see how our traders doing today because I'm red. I know Scott killed it today with that was a Tesla, right? Yeah, Tesla at the opening, and I'm red. It's when I'm green, I'm talking about my trade and stuff like this, and today I'm red. So let's see how are you doing today. Let's say red.
I need to. I wish I would have held on to the Tesla trade. Now it's printing close to $300 on Tesla. I like Apple here. Apple's going to run higher as well.
Okay. Actually, a few minutes ago I was very red, but now I'm only red. Guys, mRNA. Wow, luckily I survived this pullback in Moderna. Okay, so again, wow, it's
70%
very
of
nice.
you, about 70% of you are green today, which is great.
Yeah,
There goes your mRNA. This is your time, Yogi. Your time on mRNA.
yeah. Hey, Francisco, I'll take a screenshot of your message and I will forward it to my brother. Let's see what he will say. Guys, I'm green in Moderna.
Long time coming.
Yeah, I was down again in MRNA almost 2K only because I added. Come on, 140. Stocks attract to round numbers. I think I said it like 50 times already. Okay, thank you, Clifton, for the poll. Well, 71% are green today. I'm in the 29% that are red. And Francisco, I took a screenshot. Yeah, Andrew, that's a good call. Insurance, it's like insurance.
Yeah, the only thing I need to make my day is alt. Alt coming down below that 1350. I'm going to grab some more. I'm going to go for this trade.
You saw Oxy at 66.50, and I said I'll wait for a pullback. Moved up almost more than a point without any good entry point. Okay, so Francisco, how are you? My brother told me he's afraid to open his account with NVIDIA stocks, with NVIDIA shares he had, to see what's going on. Nice one, Andrew.
Good move on
Well,
mRNA now. SPY trying here. SPY trying to move higher. You don't have it all together right now on the SPY. It's still wandering a little bit. Come on, ALT. 1350, I'm going to add to you. 1350, I'm going to add. Come on, alt. Come on.
yeah, probably Philip. I think he sold some. Come on, NVIDIA. Moderna, new eye, boom. Ah, Come on. 50 cents. I'm trying to be strong and not selling something right here in MRNA. Yeah, summer, but I just added on 139.27. Actually, I got it very bad fulfilled, but I still think we'll see mRNA above 14. Summer, instead of explaining my NVIDIA trade, which was a huge loss, I will explain mRNA, but I'm not going to explain the trade. I'm going to explain something else. Few minutes ago, like what, 20 minutes ago, I said I would like to take mRNA for a loan because I think we'll move above 140. And then I added above 139.20 because I said I really think we need to see Moderna above 140 because of its daily chart, because of its price action today. I think we'll see it above 140. So if 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, Yogi thought that Moderna should move above 140, and now I'm talking with, from position, right? Literally, because I'm talking after I'm holding Moderna. So now I'm not thinking straight. I'm not objective. I'm trying to convince myself maybe it's extended, maybe the market is weak. No. Yogi from 20 minutes ago said that he thinks that Moderna will move above 140, and I need to trust this Yogi. I need to trust him and to wait. That's how I work, and actually my first target will be above 140. And every time when I'm starting a mentoring session one-on-one, I'm saying, write down on a notebook your targets. Write down, I'm going to take my first target above 140. And then if you feel that you must press, you must take some, you must sell a bit, no. Open your notebook and see who wrote 140. Who said it? Well, that was me 20 minutes ago. I'm trusting, let's trust this guy from 20 minutes ago. And this is what I'm doing right now. Hopefully this guy know what he's doing after he lost 2,800 in NVIDIA. Tesla for a short. Well, Scott will answer. Scott, I think you took Tesla for a long earlier, no?
Yeah, I was long Tesla earlier, and I don't think I would be shorting the stock. It's got too much energy to the upside. Any type of pullback, I would be looking to go long the stock. And one of the things, traders, I want to talk about here is NUE. I had this stock. I had it pegged and was going to add more. I didn't because I got caught up in the MRNA trade, which was fine because I made money there. But boy, NUE just had that gap down this morning, that run up. I love this pattern here. This gap down starts to come back up and then fails under a whole number like 130 here. Look at it now, 125.35, just awesome. The only thing that I'm doing right now is just watching the alt trade. Again, I need to get this stock down to that $13 again.
Roblox is killing it today. And I almost took it above 43. I thought it was extremely extended. AMD is also interesting, but I'm not going to take new trades after what happened to me earlier.
Yeah, I could see how you're saying that. Here's the chop that you're talking about here on the market, just kind of an up, down, no clear direction here. I think the market's a little scared. I think people in general are scared here to take this market short um, and possibly even long. They're just sitting on their hands right now.
Okay, MRNA, 40 cents away. Oh, guys, it looks like both the Qs and the S&P wants to move lower, actually. All these tails to the upside. Another volatile and unpredictable day today, waiting for the market to choose.
ALT not looking good for us right now, but I'm still sticking in here with this trade. The volume's coming out of the trade, and we are now stuck at the top here. Hopefully we get a rollover here now. Looking for one other good trade. The SPY's got no direction like we've been talking about for weeks now.
Yeah, Scott, I wish we had a direction, you know. I ate volatile days like yesterday. Thanks to your Twilio, I didn't lose money yesterday because every time we have a huge gap in the indices, it ruins all of the daily charts that I'm following. It ruins all of the trades that I'm thinking on. That's why I prefer calm and steady market instead of 4% like Meir, for example.
Come on, Alt. Come on.
Okay, guys, MRNA moved above 140. I missed my first target. That was a huge, fast spike, but I'm selling right now.
Well, you called that target, Yogi. Good job. Very nice.
Yeah, but eventually I took it 139.66. I think I sold, but after it spiked above 140, that's enough. Okay. So extremely small. You know what? I think I will sell. Guys, below 139, I'm closing all of my Moderna trade. I want to lock some profits, you know, after what happened to Nevada earlier. And it looks like we're moving down, guys. Watch the S&P, watch the Qs. Luckily, I got my 140 on in MRNA. Okay, I'm out from MRNA. I closed it before it will move below 139. Okay. So I'm back in the game, Scott. I'm still here with you. After I lost 28 in Moderna, I'm up 15, almost 1600 in mRNA. Luckily, I added. Luckily, I waited. Now, what's next? Let's see Oxy. Maybe I'll take Oxy right now. Following this one. Show me 6710. Yeah, I'm taking it. Charge point, right? No, I'll take Oxy. Guys, Oxy 6710. I'm not taking huge share size after this volatile morning. Take it with 30 cent stop loss. Oxy. Okay. If Oxy will move above 68, maybe I'll be green today.
mRNA, nice spike higher here. Come on, Alt, make my morning for me now.
And guys, you know why I'm so happy that mRNA moved above 140? Because I talked about it so much. So if I was stopped out in Moderna, well, I would feel like a fool, you know, after all of my speech about waiting for the first target, write down in a notebook. Ali, tomorrow I won't be here in the room. Scott is going to open tomorrow's session with Meir. I'm taking a long weekend. I have some tests in the morning, and then I'm going to the north, see some stars, like always.
Now, will you camp out, Yogi? Is that what you do typically, or no?
Yeah, most of the time I'm going to the desert with a tent or without any tent, just lying under the sky, you know. And right now I'm going to the north to a small place, you know, like it's not an hotel, like small motel, even smaller than that. Yeah, Philip, that was a tough week. That's good. You know what, Philip? That's good that people are watching and listening, and they see that Meir have extremely red days. Scott is losing money. I'm losing money. We are not immune, guys. We are losing money sometimes, and you can hear on my voice. I can tell you that. Actually, I can hear on Meir's voice as well. When I'm losing money, I'm not that happy. Okay, I can laugh, I can talk about it, but it's always bad to lose money. So yeah. 5-star camping. No, I don't like this 5 stars. Guys, I'm not spending money on about nothing. Only on vacations, restaurants. I'm canceling my Oxy trades. I'm not going to take the Oxy trade.
Come on, Alt. Killing me here. Just waiting and watching. Apple on this pullback is viable, and that is what I'm planning to do here. I'm watching Apple down towards 155.
Philip, I would never buy a Ferrari. I would never buy Lamborghini. I would never buy something that expensive. Even if I would be like Elon Musk. You know, before I had the money, I said when I will have money, I will buy Audi. That was my dream, you know, Audi. Audi S7, something good, you know. And then when I got the money, I said, come on, why should I spend all this money on car? I can place all of my money on, come on guys, what I'm spending my money on, come on, travel, restaurants, uranium. Thank you guys. Uranium. Well, Philip, my daughter already has a trading account, and she made 14% return last year. Whereas Coco, I'm buying for Coco only candies, and it's like nothing. Yeah, guys, S&P is under the lows. The Qs is falling. Today, the SPY is a bit weaker than than the Qs. Luckily, I closed Moderna. What a great trade management. What's the best restaurant? Well, Yum. I visited so many. I don't know. But you know what I'm doing when I'm coming to a restaurant? First of all, I'm ordering a bottle of wine, maybe rosé or a red wine, and then I'm saying to the waiter, I want 2 cocktails and surprise me every time. Give me 2 cocktails. That's it.
Okay, come on. Under 155 Apple, we're going to go long.
Yeah, Scott, be careful. You saw the markets, both the Qs and
Yep.
the S&P. Yeah, moved under only the S&P moved under the lows, but now it looks like continuation from yesterday.
Yeah, we have broken the low, so anything that's happening now is just a reaction to the market. Again, some of these stocks that are higher for the day, maybe like Apple, maybe like Tesla, could take long here. Going to take a look at this low of the day, low of yesterday, coming up at the 390, 391.90, somewhere around in there on the SPY. So we break 392, watch out.
Where is Sam? Yeah, I was about to ask you. You still holding your short in Moderna? Beautiful. So both of us made the money, right, Sam? I'm glad for you. Very nice. Well, guys, the S&P is accelerating lower. The S&P is down 0.3%. Yeah. The Qs is down only 0.15%, like almost flat, the Qs. Yeah, Matt, who knows? But it's a good thinking. I think, let's see on its daily chart. We have another what? Actually, we moved under yesterday lows, right? In the S&P. Yeah, right now.
Yeah, we're just we just touched it. We broke it, and then we're sitting here now.
Yeah. The Q is still above yesterday lows, but let's see. Well, Graham, I'm not sure. I think so. You know what? I'm not sure about it. I don't know. don't know, so I don't want to answer that. Okay, we're bouncing from the lows. Maybe math was right. Maybe we just spiked under yesterday lows and now we're moving higher.
Yeah, Friday should be interesting this week.
Good luck, Sam, on Apple. Yeah, we are bouncing sharply from the lows in the S&P and the Qs. Such an ugly market, guys. I miss the boring days, you know.
Come on, Alt, you're killing me here. 15 is going to be my stop loss. Give back a lot of the money that I made this morning, actually, on Alt, ALT. But you know what? Can't stand in the way of a freight train, that's for sure. You find that out quickly in your career. If we just dove under 155, I was right on this Apple trade here, but did not take it. This market bounced right off of yesterday's close. Now move to the upside. Love MRNA here, 138. I'm going to post this trade, small share size here. MRNA, long 138.
I'm following Amazon, AMD, Oxy, Moderna, Roblox. And I'm not sure about today's direction yet. Well, Roblox is definitely strong today, but I definitely missed my entry in Roblox. MRNA, I'm not going to take it again after we spiked above 140. I'm following Amazon, SunPower, SU. Looking for something interesting to trade, but still feel good about how I reduced my loss in NVIDIA with Moderna. But I'm not sure I'm going to take any more trades today. Scott, are you following something interesting? Do you see something interesting?
Yeah, I mean, mRNA would be is the only one that I'm targeting here to go higher for a long. ALT, I've been sitting with this trade forever at 13 and then going to add at 13.50 if we get a break to the downside. It looks like it wants to go higher, so I'm sensitive to that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Linda, you went long, Apple, right? When the market opened, it went straight out of the gate, moved up sharply. Apple? Yeah.
Morning, Scott. Good morning, Yogi. Good morning, traders. How's
Hey,
it
what do you
going?
say, Craig?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Doing good, doing great, thank you.
Excellent. So,
Yep.
traders, this market, like we spoke about this morning, it's a market with many participants right now, and we're
Oh
seeing
yeah,
that.
watch the cues.
Yeah, exactly.
You just started to talk,
Exactly, Yogi.
and then almost moved to a new eye.
Just like that. And yeah, it's just like we've run up to the highs, rejected, come back to the lows, and we're really operating within a range today, and it's a big fight. Those shorts are getting scared and covering, and then short sellers are renewing their interest, and panic sellers at the top, back to the lows. You can see those dip buyers and everything. So it's almost a coin flip market at the moment, and you can see that it's influencing cryptos. We haven't had much range on cryptos. Ironically, that we've just kind of been stuck. If you've been watching Ethereum, and I mentioned Cardano earlier with an independent move higher, but it's come back into range. But Bitcoin hovering just above that 20K, Ethereum hovering in and around that 1600 range. And the rest of the market is kind of following suit, and we see that with these markets as well. Highs and lows on a dime, and it's kind of a coin flip situation to tell you where we're going next. Some could say new lows, some could say new highs, and maybe both of you are right within the next hour. It's just that kind of market. So as I think Christian said it earlier, you know, had 3 good trades, wrapped up, shut things down, left, and that's probably today. If there ever was a day or type of action to say that you just make it and take it, just jump. If you have those that green day and walk away, and there will always be tomorrow and Friday
Yeah.
and the next day and the next day.
I mean, solid advice, and that goes strong for today. I mean, if you are in that situation where you are profitable today and you want to take that time for yourself, it's a good day to do so. I mean, the market right now just kind of chopping up and down. We've got we thought we had some direction to the downside just a moment ago, but we've started to spring back up here, and I'm looking to take the market long right now on MRNA. The alt trade is the one that's on my mind though for right now.
Yep, you're welcome, Scott V. And yeah, some markets. I think Yogi said it perfectly. It's just ugly. And what we look to for direction, we thrive on direction. If you don't get that, and you have it, you've managed to squeeze out a green day, a good day. You're on the right side of things. So as I said with Cardano as well, and Matt mentioned it, that they do have the hard fork coming up. Their founder is Chris. Not sure how to pronounce his last name properly, but it had a pop. It has been getting some interest, but it hasn't had any follow through. And because I guess it's post the Ethereum merge, then everyone will wait on the Ethereum merge and then turn to that afterwards. So yeah, that's the.
There's watch this. Watch the trade here. MRNA. I mean, I'm going to come in at 138.
No worries. Charles Hoskinson, yeah, that's his name. Hoskinson. Yep, there we go. So, yeah, Paul, you bailed on your all of your alt. Alejandro done for the day. 3 great trades. Yep. Good things
Yeah.
come in threes, right? Take care and enjoy. There you go, Qs continuing, heading towards the highs. Such a strange handle there.
Okay, here comes
Candles, I
our
should say.
ad. If you're in this trade with me right now on MRNA, I am long half share size at 138, target 139.
Oxy is bouncing, but I'm not going to take it. You know what, guys? I think. Oh, Oxy triggered. Oh, I forgot my previous order. Luckily, I stayed. I'm closing it right now. Okay. About to say that I'm calling it a day. Okay, I'm out from Oxy. In and out. Lost $68 on that mistake. Guys, I'm finishing a red week. Well, you know what? I traded only for 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and today, and I'm not going to trade for the rest of the week. So I'm red. I'm red this week, three trading days, and that's okay. Nothing special. Today I lost, okay, that's new, 68 on Oxy because I forgot my order. And I made in Moderna 1600 almost, thanks to very good trade management. And I lost on Nvidia 28, guys. I took small share size and I waited for a point to add, and I took it too early and it moved against me way against me. So I closed it, and yeah, that was a mistake. My trade in Nvidia, I was a bit impulsive, a bit with FOMO today, I admit. And that's it, guys. I'll see you all next week. I'm taking a very long weekend. So Scott, Craig, Matt, Clifton, Gabe, and all of you traders in the room, thank you so much, and I'll see you all next week. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Enjoy,
Thanks, Yogi.
Be
Take
safe,
care.
my friend. Well, just you and I, Craig.
Yep.
I am currently long MRNA and I'm short ALT and looking for one more trade here. Apple, very nice move higher now. No telling what Apple can do. As the SPY and the triple Qs catch up, Apple will boost higher. Hopefully MRNA does the same thing.
Alt is moving higher. That
Yeah,
gap down, you said.
it's not something I want to even care to look at, but it is, and that's I'm short this stock, so kind of hard right now.
Yeah, really just waiting for some direction on the crypto side. We're consolidating, and I think, maybe much like we have been seeing in the last, I would say, 2 weeks or so, where at lunchtime things, it's almost like they front run the open on the US markets and then they catch up. And start to see some range towards lunch and through lunch, possibly some setups there. Just a reminder as well, I guess, as Yogi just said it, I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be back on Friday trading remotely. I'll be traveling tomorrow. So just a heads up for you traders. So, fundamentally, something that that may impact the open tomorrow. You have core retail sales. That's something you guys can look at. See how we also have unemployment claims as well as the Philadelphia manufacturing index. These aren't really going to affect the market, I think, that much. Retail sales will give us an idea of what consumers are doing in terms of their habits. Are they spending more? Is their disposable income being impacted? And something you can look at, and it's not necessarily a key performance indicator for the Fed, but obviously with inflation affecting things, we want to see how persons are spending. Are they cutting back? So that's tomorrow at 8:30, 1 hour before the cash open. You can look at as well. Then just looking at how things are. So the dollar has had such a good run in the past few months. Has been trending higher, the US dollar. Yeah, Marina, I think gas fees will be lower. They should be, I should say, because it should be a bit more efficient, the mining process. What do I think will happen to Ethereum after the merge? As I said this morning, I think we will, you may have some funds put aside. This is just my theory. I think that, based on the fact that Ethereum is moving to a more energy efficient model, uh, you could have, with a successful merge, because it is still up in the air whether it will be successful or not. They've had 3 tests, which they call test nets, which have all been successful. So it's highly anticipated that it will be successful. But with a successful merge, Ethereum will move into a more energy efficient model, and you may have funds. So remember, once you're investing on behalf of others, persons have various conditions that you need to satisfy, and with that, comes responsibility. So with institutions, you're investing other people's money. So persons will may have a say in, is the assets, environmentally friendly? Do they think that, the yield, is it worth the risk, and so on? And with that move into a more environmentally friendly model that could attract more funds or enable more funds to invest. With the relative, with the move to POS, proof of stake, that also makes things cheaper, as you alluded to, Marino. So that as well could build up, anticipation into that type of investment. See, will more and more funds come in? It could just be everyone trying to front run, and then everyone gets in, kind of just chasing theories. So I do think it will create more demand for Ethereum, and it just being the second largest and most popular cryptocurrency, apart from Bitcoin, it definitely will create that. So it was just a roundabout way of answering your question, just kind of incorporating everything. That yes, I do think Ethereum will continue to move higher. Yeah, yeah. So I think I get staking ability. Yeah, that as well, Matt. That's a good assumption as well. With staking, persons investing in miners, because of proof of stake, persons it will probably consolidate the investment into mining, because one, miners will be making less because of gas fees being lower, and then consolidate that investment, so it makes it a more efficient process, and then you have the yield more stable, but it will be lower but more stable in terms of what you can do from staking.
Traders, I am going to take off half of the trade here on MRNA. MRNA out 138.54. I'm out half of the trade. I'm going to let the rest of it run here, maybe up until that 139 or just after it, and then peel off the last half here. ALT still remaining short on this trade. Hopefully this will have that big rollover that I'm anticipating. So sorry about that, Craig.
That's fine. You're welcome, Marino. Yeah, and as I was speaking, the Q's just ran to new highs. This could be a fake out. You could just have sellers coming back in as well. On days like these, those tend to happen. Just like we saw new lows get bought into, new highs can get sold into. And yeah, for one thing, it could just set up for a very interesting lunch. Let's see.
Yep.
It's also good is oil is back under 100, has been there for a bit, and seems to be trending lower. Just $90 a barrel, just under $90 a barrel now, and euro still at parity. So, these are things that we haven't seen for a while. Will gold ever, will gold run back to $2,000 an ounce? Does it still have that haven attraction? Market coming
Wow,
back from
and
the highs.
Yep. Anything under this 137.80, I'll come out of the rest of the
Good morning,
MRNA trade.
Scott, Craig,
Otherwise,
everyone. I get a sound test?
Michael, you sound just fine. How are you this morning?
Hey, Mike, all good on this side? Sound is good?
Yep. Sounds fine. Michael, Craig, I'll be
Correct? So we are after brutal day yesterday into what looks to be a dodgy day today. Narrow ranges, SPY up 0.5%, the Q's up 0.7. So I think we kind of weathered the storm, but I don't see any excitement from the market buying it after a 4% slash 5% pullback yesterday. Apple and Tesla continue to be our probably the best bets are again Apple and Tesla, both of them way stronger than the market. And energy is up today 3% up on in the XLE index. The rest of the market is pretty much flat. So it's either energy, Apple or Tesla, and the rest of the market probably not worth trading at this point. Starbucks is also surprisingly a good mover today. There were some news, but I myself don't follow Starbucks. Anyway, there was some news, so it's worth following today. Alcoa is crashing today. So is Nucor, probably on the stronger dollar. X also down nearly 8%. That's US Steel again, the result of the stronger dollar in global financial markets. Railway stocks are also down on some. I think there is a strike. There was a strike. So UNP and CSX are amongst those stocks that are basically suffering today. Looking at new trades, I'm looking for Apple on a pullback, maybe under 156, and Tesla again on a pullback. Starbucks looks, let me check the 93 entry. 93. The risk is like 25 cents. The target, maybe 25 cents. And those highs of the day are 93.50. Some of yesterday's winners, NRBO, CWCO, amongst today's losers. So it means that whatever happened yesterday was pretty much a fluke. You see anything, guys? Just post it. Keep in mind, we're trading narrow range session at the highs. Resistance 396. That's the pre-market highs. Support 392. Pretty much yesterday's lows. CPRX, let's take a look. CPRX. Yeah, looks good. Plenty of resistance there at CPRX over 1550. You know, but the technical pattern is strong. The risk is 11 cents on this trade. 11 cents, stop loss under 1540. Yeah. Again, I think there are a lot of sellers here. The 51, 52, 53 level. Maybe the breakout will be over the 55. 56. It's not that clear. Yeah, it's possible, Johnny, that 55 is the entry. Or over 55. The market is at the high, so longs are the place to be. I wish I had a trade in Apple, which also broke over the highs now. I'm watching also PayPal, Starbucks, Tesla. Yeah, those are my main trades.
Well, we're going to get a little bit more out of this MRNA trade than what we thought, and I'm going to
Nice
be
initial.
I'm going to have to come out of this
Go
alt
ahead,
trade
Scott.
here. Yeah, I'm going to have to come out of this alt trade here. It's just eating my lunch here, one little chunk at a time. So I'm going to come out of some of the alt trade here over 1550 one more time, and I'll be done with this trade. Take a look at SQ on the long side. Yeah, maybe 6750. If those of you that are into this trade here, 6750, maybe on SQ. Okay, just give me a couple more pennies on alt, and I'm finished with this trade. MRNA, I'm going to use this this time here to come out of the rest of the MRNA, just the other half here at 61. Okay, so I'm out of MRNA. The only thing I have right now is alt, and alt has been eating my lunch here all day. Shoot.
Not a great move in Starbucks, but it's on its way. The risk on that trade, like 25 cents. It's never a good day trading stock, Starbucks, but at $93, 25 cents. Yeah, if you started early with Starbucks, it's a good trade, but you know, take a look at the break over 93. 1 minute above and it's already pulling back. Again, 25 cents of risk on this trade. I don't think it's worth more. Those who traded Twilio yesterday continues to be strong to them. Surprised by the good price action in this stock. At the highs of the day right now, but worth watching, maybe adding it to the watch list. There aren't that many good movers in this market. I don't think Apple is going to engulf yesterday's candle, but both Apple and Tesla are very strong at the highs of the day. I wish we can find entry points. They ran up another 50 cents more actually on Tesla with this move, and now in a bull flag. Both of them are in a bull flag at the highs. Yeah, CPRX looks good. The target will be 1570. Nice trade, Johnny, on that small cap. The timing was also good. Let's see if it can get another 7 cents. As soon as I'm complimenting it, it drops. Unbelievable. Again, the winners are very clear and distinct. Apple, Tesla, and some energy stocks. Oxy is one of them. Let me take a look at COP and ExxonMobil. Both of them at the highs of the day. So there is a breakout trade in ConocoPhillips at 120. Wow, this stock is awesome. ExxonMobil at 98.50. There is a breakout in ExxonMobil at 98.60 actually, but the risk is 30 cents. I don't know, I'm not a fan of buying breakouts. Definitely not in this market. NEO is also looking okay, but obviously not very strong today. Okay, I'm looking also for small caps that we can trade, or I'm hoping to find any small cap that's worth trading now into the land session. The only trade in Apple is the bull flag breakout. I don't see another trade in Apple at this point. ALT long. ALT is at the highs of the day after, I don't know, disaster day. I don't know what happened to ALT. It's probably a biotech stock, probably. Down like, what, 100% or whatever. ALT down 22%. But again, the entry right now at 16, I don't see a technical pattern. There were great entries at 14, maybe even earlier. So let's wait for a pullback there. No trade in ALT. No trade in ALT. Watch the market. We broke over the highs. I mean, over the 396 and immediately got rejected into the range. Why is it not a surprise? Another stock that's very strong is EQT, needs a pullback though. CLF looks great, you say? Okay. CLF. Yeah, maybe it looks great, but that's a $15 stock. Can it deliver a good move under 1550? I doubt it if it can deliver a good move. When I say good move, is 20 cents, maybe, I don't want to say 30 cents. Wow, what a move in CLF, sorry, ALT. Again, the risk on this trade is like, I would say 12 cents, maybe 13. So the target, if you can get 13 cents, it's going to be a big accomplishment. I don't see it happening. Maybe it's going to happen, but it's not a good mover. And you're shorting $15 stock from the lows. So, you know, those are normally not great movers. Normally,
Well, traders, all I had to come out of the alt trade ALT, and this is going to be a loser for me. I had to have share size at 13, so almost a $1,500 and $1,600 loser on alt. MRNA still going higher. Those of you that are in this trade, congratulations to you. Same thing with Apple, looking great up at the top side now. Apple looks like it's going to remain hot for the day. So, Michael, I've got to take off just a little early here. Traders, I'll be back here. Not a good way to end the morning session with this alt trade on the downside here, or on the explosive side to the upside on alt. I figured that this stock would roll over, but it has not yet. So, okay, I'll see you all after lunch. Thank you, Michael, so much for taking over. Traders, enjoy the lunch hour here. We'll be back. I'll take you into the closing bell today. And remember, tomorrow we do have the mentoring session that I will be leading, and I'm looking forward to doing that with everybody. Michael, it's all yours, traders. We'll see you back here in just a little while.
see you after lunch, Scott. Let's hope that you'll see some movement when you come back, as opposed to yesterday. One of the ugliest trading days yesterday. Anyway. Now we're moving back into the range. I'm still waiting for the application to upload the charts. I'm looking at Apple, Tesla, PayPal, which is not even worth watching right now, and Starbucks again. What a disappointing trade there in Starbucks for me. I'm gonna take the loser at 92.70 and hope that 93, well, if it's gonna go back to 93, I will definitely cut half of my position. Guys, I'm getting out of the room for a second, and we'll be back in a second. If you see anything interesting, guys, post it. And stick to the basics, meaning the strong stocks. That includes very, very few stocks today, really. CPRX, nice trade. Definitely a partial now under 1575.